What is 12 divided by 4? Well, I'm going to need to get 12 pieces and arrange them in 4 rows. Well, let's get the 12 pieces. 1 piece, 2 pieces, 3 pieces, 4 pieces, 5 pieces, 6 pieces, 7 pieces, 8 pieces, 9 pieces, 10 pieces, 11 pieces, 12 pieces. I would like to note that each row has the same number of pieces as the other rows. How many columns do we have? We have 1 column, 2 columns, and 3 columns. Therefore, 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3. 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3. Therefore, when n is equal to 4, 12 divided by n is equal to 3. The definition of division is that it is the opposite of multiplication. So to check that 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3, I can see if the opposite is true, that 3 times 4 is equal to 12, or that 4 times 3 is equal to 12. On the first row, we have 3 blue squares. On the second row, we have 3 blue squares. Again for the third row and for the fourth row. To figure out the total number of blue squares, we add up all the 3's. This is repeating addition, which is a definition of multiplication. Because we have 4 3's that are being added together, this is equal to 4 times 3. If we add up all the blue squares, we will get 12 blue squares, and so 4 times 3 is equal to 12. Therefore, the opposite of 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3. The opposite of that equation, which is 4 times 3 is equal to 12, that works, and so we check that 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3. It is also worth noting that to find that 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3, we got 12 squares. We arranged them in 4 rows and see how many columns that we get. However, to use this same rows and columns idea to find that 4 times 3 is equal to 12, to find out the multiplication, we would get 4 rows and 3 columns and see how many blue squares we would get. So this means that the method to find that 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3 is the opposite of the method to find that 4 times 3 is equal to 12. So we checked that 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3. However, if we wanted to, we could have used the fact that 3 times 4 is equal to 12. Instead of 4 times 3 is equal to 12. We could have used either equation. So let's just go through the other way. So here we have 4 blue squares in the first column, 4 blue squares in the second column, and 4 blue squares in the third column. To figure out the total number of blue squares, we add up all the 4's. This is repeating addition. We have 3 4's, and so that would be 3 times 4. If we add up all the blue squares, we'll get 12 blue squares, and so 3 times 4 is equal to 12. So this is another way to check that 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3. Here is a link for the playlist that's about dividing 12 by smaller and smaller numbers by using rows and columns. It includes this video and other similar videos. If you would like to, feel free to click on this link.